Welcome back inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The Indiana Fever with an early lead over the Atlanta Dream, 15-11. Earlier in the week, the Fever falling to the Connecticut Sun by 17. A big reason why. What happened in the interior? Out-rebounded by a lot. 41-26 at the hands of the Sun. Outscored in the paint, 36-28. Fever are the worst rebounding team in the league, but there's two sides to this story. If the other team is making a high percentage of their shots, it's really hard to get momentum on rebounding. Giving up the highest opponent field goal percentage are the Fever. Second highest opponent three-point percentage in the WNBA. Two areas that Christy Sides has been harping on this season on the defensive end. Lucky for the Fever, the Atlanta Dream, the worst field goal percentage in the league. We'll see how it plays out, guys.
Dominic, thank you. Our sideline reports are brought to you by CareSource. And there is Tanisha Wright, the head coach of the Atlanta Dream in her third season at the helm in Atlanta. Christy Sides, the Fever coach, a couple years ago was on that staff before coming over to Indiana. To Dominic's point, the Fever +2 on the glass here in the early going. It'll certainly be something worth watching as Powers lines up a three. Can't get it to go. Let's go down on the sidelines with Dominic Miranda.
Well, Pat, you mentioned earlier in the broadcast that Kelsey Mitchell certainly had more in the tank, and we are seeing that here tonight. Consider this, before this week's loss to the Sun for the Fever, where Mitchell was held to just 9 points, she averaged in the previous 5 games almost 17 points per game, and in those 5 games that featured two of the Fever's 3 wins this season. Also before that loss to the Sun, she had 10 straight games with 14 or more points. We're seeing a little bit of everything for her tonight. 4-4 from the field. Really good sight to see for the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, she had 9 points on Mondays, already topped that here tonight. She and Boston each have 11. Good to see both of those two playing as well as they are here in the first half. Let's go down to Dominic Miranda with Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah, 59 points in the half. You scored your highest output in the first quarter. What is working for you guys?
Ball movement. We're getting into second and third side. We're finding the open player. I think we're doing a great job, and then we're hitting shots. You're
being aggressive down low, 17 points to pace. What is working?
Just being physical, I think that's the biggest thing, trying not to be denied no matter what, and just trusting that I'm going to make the shot.
All right, that's Aaliyah Boston. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dominic, Aaliyah, thank you. Well, Boston and Mitchell, they were Indiana's 2 All-Stars a year ago, and they have looked the part here tonight.
Back here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, where the Fever have a 15-point lead over the Atlanta Dream at the halftime break. This organization is not shy about its big aspirations, big dreams. Championships are the goal, but you cannot rush that process. In this age of immediate gratification, it's easy to expect those results overnight, especially when you have back-to-back #1 overall picks, reigning Rookie of the Year Aaliyah Boston, and of course the generational talent that is Caitlin Clark. But this organization is embracing that process and being sure not to rush it.
Success is never accidental. You know, it takes a lot of planning, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of input from different people. It takes having mentors and people you can trust to advise you. It takes investing quality time in all of the areas that it takes to build a championship team. You got to get the right people on your bus. They got to get in the right seats. Everybody's got to be all on the same page. But you have to be careful about doing it deliberately, patiently, the right way. Don't take any high risks. Don't take any shortcuts. Just follow the path. Be patient. And, you know, just outwork everybody.
We've got to make sure we execute better and we finish shots.
The win was part of it when they had the #1 draft picks back-to-back. It was Sue Bird and Lauren Jackson, right? 3 years later, they were able to win a championship. A few years after that, it was Jewel Lloyd and Stewie in Seattle. 3 or 4 years after that, they won a championship. You have Las Vegas that had 3 #1s in a row. Kelsey Plum, Asia Wilson, and Jackie Young, right? 4 years later, they won a championship. It's gonna take work. We're still in this process. Our process is gonna drive success, right? Like, that's what I've got to get these guys to understand. Like, we can't let outside noise skip any of the steps to where we're trying to go.
I think Christy and her energy and her experience, you know, she's coached Bird, she's coached Taurasi, Deladon, she's coached the great players. She knows what it takes to motivate those type players and to put it all together. So I just like all the pieces that we're putting together.
Putting it all together is the name of the game as the Fever look to put together a second half as good as that first one. 59-44, Indiana over the Dream here in downtown Indy.
Hoping to keep the hot shooting going. They lead by 15 moments ago on our CareSource sidelines. Dominic Miranda was with assistant coach Paul Miller.
Coach, the energy from Monday to tonight is night and day. Highest scoring output in the first quarter, 59 points to half. What is working for you guys?
Yeah, I think what we've seen working is obviously Aaliyah Boston had a really great quarter, really great half for us, but we also did a really good job of getting downhill, right? We got downhill and we didn't settle for anything. So when we got downhill, we looked to kick it out, make the simple play, make easy baskets. So
what can you say about Kelsey Mitchell's first half performance?
Yeah, Kelsey's electric. You know, I think the one thing with her is the more she can get into open space, and I think that's the other thing is our spacing's been really good tonight. So we're able to give her space to operate, and then she just does what she does.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Dominic and Paul, thank you. The first halves from Boston and Mitchell. Those working on the defense. Let's go down on the sidelines with Dominic Miranda.
Guys, that was an intense huddle right there. Erica Wheeler really taking charge, saying, look, stay focused, make sure we're moving on the offensive side of the ball. Christy Sides came in, kept that intensity, said, look, we're fine, stay focused, make sure we are getting back on defense, keep that level of play hard, and finish this game.
Well, some second half adjustments. We haven't seen a whole lot of Tina Charles. Instead, it's been Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. It's been brilliant as well. 18, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. And they finish on a 10-2 run. Let's go downstairs. Dominic Miranda with the woman of the night, Aaliyah Boston.
You're absolutely right, Aaliyah. It was a tale of two halves. Everything went right that first half. Not so much in half number two, but what does this win say about the resolve of your team?
I mean, we're resilient. We knew that they were going to come back. Ryan did a great job, knocking down shots. And so we just had to make sure that we were there every single possession. I think we were, and we competed.
Matching your career high tonight, 27 points, 13 rebounds. You're a woman on a mission. What was working for you? You willed your team to victory. What was working for you?
Just being dominant, just making sure I'm finishing around the rim and getting defensive stops.
What can a win like this do for your team moving forward?
Just continue to motivate us because we know we're capable. Atlanta's a great team, and it was great to get this win in our home court.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The player of the night, guys.
Dominic, thank you. Dominic's done a fantastic job filling in for Kelsey Casper here tonight. Aaliyah Boston, a signature performance.